Again, this is live from Leamington, Ontario. Family kitchen restaurant, fully open, fully packed. A lineup of about 400 out here that would be happy to have lunch indoors with no restrictions. And the police have said that they are going to be here in a few minutes to ticket them, but we'll see if they actually show up.
April 5th, 2021, Ontario MPP Randy Hillier, the non-profit group No More Lockdowns Canada, and Ontario's Pastor Hildebrant put out a call to action on social media. You see, a small restaurant owner in the town of Leamington, Ontario, was about to be heavily fined for opening up during lockdown restrictions. The police informed her that she would be fined at 10:30 a.m. the following day. The owner is very much in a position where she's forced to revolt, take the fines, or lose untold thousands and many years of hard work. Sit back and watch a domino effect started by charities, small business, the church, and the public from both Alberta and Ontario.
From the people who have been paid because they got scared, they didn't know their rights and freedoms.
Go there.
That's right.
Well, here we are in Leamington. Another one of those oppressing things coming from the tyrants up above, which is, according to the Word of God, totally wrong. When they are up there and they're getting paid, they're not missing a paycheck. But here we see people struggling to make a living. All these lockdowns are coming down. Restaurants are all supposed to be closed, and this person is trying to keep it open. Here we are. We got to stand together, and this is the real together. What you see here this morning, this is what you're talking about when we're really being together. We must be standing up here. We must be here for the people when they need us the most. And this is the common people. When the people up there, like I said, never miss a single paycheck, and here these smaller people don't know how to make a living, small families trying to make a living, small businesses, we must stand together, and we will stand together. It doesn't take the majority to win. It doesn't take the majority to tip this over. It takes some people that are standing strong, and that's where we are. Thank you. That's where we are, and that's why we're here this morning.
So what you're seeing here is a grassroots restaurant rebellion, as we saw in Alberta. This is now in Ontario.
Everybody, I never introduced myself before. I'm Grant from No More Lockdowns. Thank you for being here once again. I want to introduce everybody. I don't think he needs an introduction, but anyway, Mr. Henry Hildebrant. He'd like to say a few words to all of you. Please give me your time. Listen to him, and again, we're all here for a peaceful, united cause.
Absolutely.
Well, I could not stay back in Elmer when I know that my fellow man is suffering. I said, I've got to be where the family is. We are one family. This is the real being together. This is the real being in it together. We cannot and will not condone when the higher ups are getting paid. They never miss a paycheck. They never suffer anything. This is wrong against God. It is wrong against the Word of God. We must stand together, and it doesn't take the majority. It doesn't take the majority to tip this. We know that this oppression is wrong before God, and we will stand and we will call it out for what it is. And look what happens. We just found out about it yesterday afternoon. And look, one call, and here we are. We've got to stand together. I've said so many times, it's not about me or our church. It's about businesses. It's about churches. It's about the human family in general. We've got to stand, folks. And my question is, what would it take to wake up? This is waking me up, and I'm going to keep on going, do whatever it takes. We've got to be passionate and stand together at any cost. God bless you. It's so good to see you. Thank you for your prayers. Let's stand together, whatever it takes. God will help us. God bless you.
Here's some mainstream media reporting from across the street. We got some CTV. Good morning, gentlemen.
Hello, sir. How are you?
AM 800's here. Good to see you.
You too. Like your gadget there. That's pretty cool.
It's all we can afford right now.
It's not cheap.
Amateur journalism.
That is not cheap.
Turnout here in Leamington, Ontario for the restaurateur that has courage to open up today, which is fantastic. And here's Pastor Thomas Leftiga of the Church of God here in Leamington.
Yes, so excited to be here in Leamington, our hometown. As you can see, we're here at the Family Kitchen. Just a beautiful, beautiful turnout. We're here to stand up for our God-given freedoms and rights. That's what matters. It's God-given, not government-given, not mayor-given, not premier-given, not prime minister-given, God-given. We're human beings under His control firstly. God bless you all. Let's stand up.
Again, we're live here from Leamington, Ontario. Family Kitchen owner. This woman is a woman of courage and understands where freedom comes from. It's given to us by God. We have the freedom to seek an honest livelihood, and this is being stolen from us by the tyrants that now rule us and are imposing tyrannical restrictions while they collect paychecks and overtime, and in complete defiance of what is fundamentally part of the human family. The police have said they're going to be here by now. We don't see them anywhere, so we're going to see if they're going to still have the courage to come and give the owner the ticket that they said that she needs. But as you can see, hundreds and hundreds of people have showed up in support and defense of independent livelihood and the right to make a living for your family in this country.
Are you kidding me? There's no way I would miss this. You would have to sit on me and stay home. God bless you for it, brother. God bless you. This is what we got in
And here's Pastor Henry Hildebrant again.
Well, here we are. We're in Leamington. What could keep me home when I know that our human family is here? This is the real being in it together. How could I stay away from here when I know that somebody is suffering? And I've said so many times, it's not about me or our church. It is about the human family. And this business is suffering. This business is being oppressed. It's against God, it's against the Bible, it's just against humanity. Especially when we know that the higher ups out there are not suffering, they're not missing anything, and these people are trying to provide a living. So now you see here, this was short notice. Just yesterday afternoon, this was said that these people are supposed to get a ticket for serving food to the people. So the turnout that you see here now is because people are standing together, and we thank God for that. We're not in this alone, we're in this together, and by God's grace we will keep on standing whatever it takes.
Verity Proletariat is sorry to announce to you that you are indeed at a crossroads, Canada. In the face of tyranny, history has repeatedly proven that if you do not stand up, you will be crushed. They don't care about you, your kids, your business, or even your country. You are under attack from climate alarmists, and they think they're going to die. They have no problems going through you. It all starts with a few charities, the church, the public at large, small businesses, and an awakening like no other. Aside from a virus, your businesses are being shut down in part to stop CO2 emissions. If you do not choose to risk fines or even imprisonment to make us stand, we will lose our home to the greatest threat we've ever seen since World War II. It begins with you.